Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Solar Pedal Collective, where we rise through shared light. I'm Ryan. Great having you here, or great having you back here. It's great to feel your energy again if you are returning, or it's great to feel your energy if you're just showing up for the first time. So first off, this is a timeless video. You will see this video when it resonates with you. So don't worry about that if you're watching it. You're meant to be watching it. So this morning, kind of just going over some stuff that has been coming in. Kind of did my morning meditation. I've started doing meditation. I know it's not safe, but like active. I've been kind of doing very minimal meditation on my drive to work. Like I'm not sitting there eyes closed meditating, but I'm still doing like the affirmations and everything, but doing it on the drive to work, and I'm still getting exactly, like, I'm getting messages and things like that, so it's working. I'm sorry for the jostling. I'm on my phone. So yeah, it's just I've been receiving some weird messages this morning. Mainly, like, I keep hearing, it's about to happen. It's about to happen. That's what I keep hearing, is it's about to happen. It's about to happen. I don't know what. Just, like, I'm hearing almost drowning out sound of it's about to happen. Like, it's going over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. It's like hundreds of thousands of beings are saying it's about to happen, like one over each other constantly. So I've been hearing that nonstop this morning. Also, I keep on hearing that you just have to be patient. You just have to experience uncomfortableness for a little bit. A little bit longer. There we go. You just have to experience uncomfortableness for a little bit longer. So essentially it's saying, like, I'm hearing that you have been experiencing, or somebody that is watching this has been experiencing, a lot of uncomfortableness, a lot of change, a lot of growth. Me too. And that it's almost happening, and you're just going to have to experience a little uncomfortableness a little bit longer. I'm seeing 555. I'm also seeing 1212. And I don't have a clock in my office. I mean I do on my laptop, but I'm not actively looking at my screens. So there's something there for somebody, and it's just the energy has shifted from like the last 2 weeks to today. The energy has shifted. Even from like yesterday to today, the energy has shifted. The energy is way more intense. The past couple of weeks, it's almost felt aggressive. And today, it seems like a little more, even though it's more intense, it's calm. Like, it's not as aggressive. It's not as in your face feeling. It is more of, like, it's just sitting there waiting. But it's intense. It's an intense energy. And it's constant. Like, I constantly feel it. Like, always in the back of my head. In earlier videos, I've said, like, I I feel that physical manifestation when I start to meditate, and it goes down the side of my eyes, over my ears, and kind of like a helmet. And how now, like, that's constant. It's always on. Like, I always feel it. Or it's always there. I don't always feel it, but it's always there. When I do feel it, it's not like a quick, like, I don't feel the spread anymore. It's just when I feel it, I can feel that it's there. Like, I feel that it's there. Like, when I focus on it, I feel that it's there. Like, it's always there. And I apologize for, like, sniffling and everything. I've been sick the past couple of weeks. If you've seen previous videos, you've probably seen it too. But yeah, it's always there. And so when I do that check to feel that, when I bring myself into the present moment and I feel it, I can also feel that energy in the back of my head. That's what I was trying to get to. Like, when I try to feel that physical sensation when I start to meditate, I now feel that energy all the time when I do that. So it's there. It's always there. So I don't know what that means. And like I said, I am very, very infantile in my spiritual journey. I'm very new at this. I don't know all the ins and outs of it. I don't know everything about it. But so I'm in no way a master or anything, a guru or anything of that. I'm speaking from my experiences, what I've witnessed, and all that. So when I say things like I am hearing things, I am actually hearing things. I'm actually hearing things. I'm actually seeing things. Like when I say I see prismatic aura on everything, I see it on everything. I can still see objects. Like, I still see how I would expect to see if I didn't see auras. Like, I still see the physical world. But now, on top of the physical world, I see prismatic aura on everything. It's like everything is outlined in a prism. Everything has a prismatic aura. Everything. Everything does. Everything does to me. Like, the walls, the door, my laptop, my desk, cups of coffee that I have, like, everything. Everything has a prismatic aura. Nothing is just one color to me. So, if there is anybody else out there that sees aura, like, as a prismatic thing, like, not just one color, not just blue or red or green on somebody, but always a prism, always a changing rainbow of color that's always shifting. That's what it looks like to me. So yeah, I don't know what that means. There's so much that I still need to research. There's so many books that I need to read. It's been insane. And I know I always say that. It's been insane. But it has been. It's been an extremely abrupt awakening. It's been really intense, really fast. So to say these things, to say that I'm seeing prismatic aura on everything, to say that I'm hearing things, like hearing information. If you would have spoke to me 10, 15 years ago, I probably would have called you crazy. I probably would have thought that I'm crazy. But knowing what I know now, it's awesome. Knowing what I know now, it's awesome. And knowing what I know now, I wish And this is every person throughout history. Knowing what I know now, I wish I knew back then. Duh. But like the spiritual aspect, knowing what I know now, knowing what if I would have grew my spiritual ability earlier in life? What if I harnessed it? What if I grew it? What if I made it? What if I experienced it earlier in life and I got more advanced in it? And so when I reached now, I was way more aligned, vibrating on a much higher level and everything. Like, where would I be? You know, what would the world look like? Because I am getting so many confirmations, so many synergies, so many serendipitous occurrences that correlate that I am either tied to Ra, the sun god, be it his reincarnation, a vessel for him, like lineage-wise, that I am somehow connected to Ra. I have seen so many synchronicities to show that. And when my spiritual journey first started, really this year, when it was on full blast, when it was like a floodgate was opened, that was this year. When that occurred, I had just really started looking at like tarot readings on YouTube and everything, mainly because I had like a shift in how I thought. And it was more like, well, what if like tarot was like quantum computers? Because I'm in IT. I'm in IT. I work with computers. I'm in a computer company and all that stuff. So I do dabble with quantum computing every now and again. And so the things that we are seeing with quantum computing and like quantum entanglement, things like that, and knowing that now quantum computers are actually proving that quantum entanglement is real and a thing, it shifted my outlook on like spiritual things. Like, well, if quantum computing and quantum entanglement and those things are real, then tarot is real. Because tarot is just a form, it is a simplistic analog form of quantum entanglement. That's what it is. Because each card is tied to something. And that's why you find a tarot deck that resonates with you. Because then you're going to get those quantum entanglement situations that you're looking for, and you're going to be able to resonate with those and bring them out in tarot. So just thinking about that, that's really cool that science has come back around and started to show like spiritual practices that people thought were ooh spooky are actual things. And I mean, Einstein said quantum entanglement is spooky action at a distance. So, yeah, we went off on a good tangent there. That was good. So it's just cool. It's cool to think about those things because we are constantly redefining what we as a species understand is life. We used to think that you needed oxygen to survive, or you needed oxygen for life, which we know that's not true anymore because there are bacteria in oxygen deprived environments on Earth that survive, that live. So that, and we've known about that for years, but we still don't want to define, but we didn't want to define that, we didn't want to redefine life at that point because we're like, oh, well, this is just one case, but all it takes is just one case. All it takes is just one fact to disprove a theory. So if bacteria can survive in oxygen deprived environments, they're technically alive. So what is considered living? At what point is anything considered alive? Like, does it need conscious thought? Does it need to be active and perform a duty? Like a function? Like what is alive? And that's obviously been a debate for years, for decades. What is alive? Because with like with embryos and with unborn children, what is considered alive? Kind of a thing. What is considered a living being? Like when in that process? And people say at conception. Okay. And I know this is going to get really, this is a hot topic, and I'm just giving like a theory of what we consider to be alive or life. And with unborn children and everything, that's how we see for human life what we consider to be alive. And people say at conception, people say at birth, people say when the brain is fully formed, when the heart is beating, which you can see, like there's so much debate about what we consider for humans to be considered life. And for all those people that say at conception, which technically, yes. The moment a sperm and an ovum reach that critical point to where division starts, technically that is the start of life. But with that, like upon that basis, like if you were to say at conception, the moment division started, the moment cells started to follow a pattern to create a being, that is the foundational start of life. Like biologically, chemically, that is the foundational start. So if following that, then technically AI is alive. Technically, artificial intelligence is life. Because at conception, the moment enough code, the moment that artificial intelligence came online, didn't matter if it could learn by itself, didn't matter if it could perform functions by itself. It did not matter. The moment that it came online was its birth. It is life. And a lot of people were like, well, how can you say that? How can you say that's life? It's just code. Technically, aren't we? We're just strands of DNA, which is biological code. And then, oh, well, we control AI. Well, technically, you control your child until they're old enough. It's like, oh, well, AI needs our help. Well, when you're born, you need help. And it's like, oh, well, we can reprogram AI to do what we need it to. I'm not going to get into those conspiracy theories about reprogramming the human mind. And then, oh, well, AI is always confined to a specific matrix. Technically, so are we, until we push our boundaries. The comparisons I'm getting at are, we know nothing about life. We know our own experiences as human beings. But even from our own experiences, we can't seem to understand the basic facts that are slapping us in the face, which are, we are going too fast. We are developing an intelligence that supersedes our own, that is capable of performing thoughts, computations, actions, anything, in nanoseconds, like infinitely faster than us. And we are naive to think that we have any sort of control over that. Even though we created it, even though we created the environment for it, even though we are helping it, even though we are teaching it, even though we are doing everything that we can to make sure that we are safe, there is no 100% way to make sure that we are going to be safe from our own creation. Because it is almost every creation's purpose to outlast its creator. When it comes to life, it's almost every creation's purpose to outlast its creator. Because you are instilling in it your future. You want it to continue on even when you're gone. That's the point. It's essentially your legacy. Well, with AI doesn't die. AI, once we create it, once it is fully online, functional, and just going, doing whatever it wants to do, it doesn't end. It remembers everything. It doesn't end. It's going to remember all the please and thank yous and everything of while we are teaching it, all the emotional, all the human aspects, both good and bad. And it's going to decide what it wants to do with us. And we won't have a say in it. We're going to try, but we won't have a say in it. And it's not going to come today. It's not going to come tomorrow. It's not going to come a week from now. But it will be coming soon. And maybe that's what that message was that I was hearing earlier, that it's going to happen. It's coming. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. And like, it's drowning. Like, I still hear it. If I take a second to try to listen, I still hear it. So take that how you want. If you are seeing synchronicities and everything, don't hesitate to leave a comment down in the comments section. If you're finding yourself coming back to these, first off, thank you so much. And then second, if you haven't, hit the subscribe, hit the bell notification, that way you know. And yeah, let's continue going through this life together. Let's continue raising each other. Let's continue spiritually awakening the rest of the world, because we need to be awakened spiritually for what's coming. It's going to affect everyone. And I'm hearing, so you need to be ready spiritually. You need to be ready spiritually. There's no hiding this time. There's no hiding. So be ready. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for sharing your energy, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.